Francis Ngannou knocks Tyson Fury down on the way to controversial decision loss. Francis Ngannou almost completed a fairy tale story in combat sports by doing what 29 men couldn't, beating Tyson Fury. Despite scoring a knockdown, he lost a split decision to the heavyweight champion. The crossover contest from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia was criticized by boxing fans when announced, given that Fury was to step away from his duties as world champion to a more entertainment-focused path. That was curbed when it was confirmed the Brit has signed contracts with Oleksandr Usyk to stage a proper undisputed fight next. There's no argument that the promotion was spectacular. A who's who of boxing royalty rubbed shoulders with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Eminem and Lil Baby, who performed as part of the opening ceremony before the main event ring emerged from the floor, held in a separate, temporary arena. The undercard was one-sided for the majority but topped off by a cracking British heavyweight championship performance from Fabio Wardley. Then it was time for Ngannou to attempt to shock the world and upset the first opportunity for boxing fans to see an undisputed champion in over 2 decades. The crown on his head was removed by Iron Mike Tyson before entering the ring. The Gypsy King came out swinging, defying those who thought he might take it late for entertainment value. From his herky-jerky stance he landed the jab on Ngannou, who held his hands low, but landed a few shots to the body. Fury landed a big overhand right in the final 30 seconds that made Ngannou take notice. He tried to fire back, but only grazed the boxer. A round for the Brit, but a more impressive start from Ngannou than most expected. The underdog tried to double up on his jab to the body, and did some nice work in the clinch. Fury was cut on the forehead in the second, potential disaster given the Usyk plans. Fury switched to southpaw. Big left hook from Ngannou in the third, but Fury rolled with it whilst landing his own. Fury was keen to clinch. Sensationally, unbelievably, a Ngannou left hook knocked him down. The punch that perhaps changes the course of the heavyweight division. He danced in front of him. Fury made it up and moved around for the remaining seconds. How would he respond? Ngannou landed another big shot to start the fourth, hoping that Fury was scrambled from the previous shot to the top of the head. The Brit re-established his jab and clinched when in close, but he was forced to hold onto the ropes after another coming together. Fury landed 2 statement shots that Ngannou certainly felt towards the end of the fourth, but he took them well. Concerning stuff for the heavyweight world champion, big punches traded to start the fifth. Fury sped up his jab and then slowed things down, taking back some much-needed control. 2 big straight right hands tested Ngannou's chin, and he started to look like a man who could take over. Ngannou's output looked a little more labored in the sixth whilst Fury's to sped up. The former UFC man showed some good durability along with the skills he had apparently kept hidden in the fight build-up. He landed body shots in the seventh, as well as a couple of sneaky uppercuts in close. Fury tried to swarm in with power shots and ended up on his knees. Signs of frustration from the heavy favorite, who at this stage could have used at least a knockdown. Ngannou landed yet another big left in the eighth, followed by an impressive combination. Fury swung and missed an uppercut in return and was in big trouble entering the final minute. He looked deflated returning to the corner. Round 9 and Ngannou, mouth wide, looked like the most focused man on earth. It was a slower round that Fury likely took by nicking jabs. Lennox Lewis, the last man to be undisputed in the heavyweight division, was in the house to see the first 4-belt fight announced.